This week on stage.
Shaneil Muir, who 2 years ago denounced her dancehall career and returned to serving Christ. Where is she now? Shaneil will be here to answer our review of the 42nd International Reggae and World Music Awards, IRAWMA.
Stay in school.
Who is Ziddy? All coming up right here on our stage. Welcome to the show, everyone. I am Winford Williams. We'll be right back.
On stage with Winford Williams.
Here now is our review of the 42nd International Reggae and World Music Awards, IRAWMA. We're in South Florida right now for the 42nd Annual International Reggae and World Music Awards.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you know who the winner is?
Congratulate all the awardees.
IRAWMA. And right now behind me, as you can see, the red carpet is getting really, really active. Now let's go see who are the people coming out today.
Volunteering today, so I am assisting everyone. And today is my friend's birthday. Happy birthday!
Thank you. Hello. Really happy to be celebrating my birthday here at this great event.
I'm Cleo Fox, saxophonist, DJ. I like to call myself the female Dean Frazier, but you know, got a little bit more work to do.
Talking now with one of Jamaica's radio queens. If not, maybe the only queen.
Thank you so much, Winford. Really great to see you at IRAWMA's, and congratulations on your nominations. Yeah.
Thank you.
So, you know, I really hope that, given the list of nominees that I'm seeing, I hope that at least 3/4 of them present themselves, because I feel like these ceremonies are very important in helping to enhance the culture. Because I feel like when people go on social media and the tags get trending and they look and they see who is here, not only as a nominee, but also who's presenting and who's performing, I think that it gives it an energy, music. So I really hope that at least 3/4 of the nominees come here this evening.
Energy is what you're giving back by
Yes,
being here.
absolutely, absolutely. I see Oliver Samuels here already. I know that he's one of the hosts, and I know it's going to be a very entertaining evening because he's definitely a man of comedy and a man of juice.
Hi, I'm Nade Navishi.
And she's accompanying me along the red carpet. Yes, sir.
Speak a little bit about your nomination today.
Yes, I am getting this 50-year golden award for my achievement and my contribution to theater in Jamaica and the diaspora.
It's a special award.
Yes,
You're
it's
not
a
up against anybody.
lifetime achievement award.
How is the film going?
Yeah. Yes, them working on it. It's gone to quite a number of festivals now, so I'm just waiting on reports of the ones that have accepted it and all that. But they are very optimistic.
We're representing Roadblock, so we got to come through right and make sure that we do our jobs, and that job is getting the information out, telling everybody the tea, who the kings are going to be, or queens. Come here, there's enough king about the place, including you.
Oliver is getting crowned King of Caribbean Comedy. He's also a recipient for all the awards, but he's also hosting, right?
He's getting the Lifetime Award. So Mr. Martin just informed us on a few things that he's going to be, you know, there's some secrets that I keep secret, but it's okay. We're here to let it out of the bag, right?
Welcome again, Winford.
Thank you, sir.
In 2016, you're standing right here. You remember?
I do. Wow.
This same place, yeah. And we are back here. We are real happy to be back right here at the Coral Springs Center for the Arts, celebrating our 42nd International Reggae and World Music Awards. And it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be great.
Yeah, I'm nominated for the Florida Artist, you know. Yeah, man. I'm the only one in Florida have a Florida anthem. And everybody say Florida, and everybody say Florida, and everybody say Sunshine State, and everybody say Sunshine State. Where the beach is pretty and the sunshine's great. Everybody has a Sunshine State. Cause it reminds me of the West Indies. Sun hot in the winter, this summer a cold birds. Sometimes I like to chill out on the beach. And just like Jamaica, some me go to parties. Tonight me I go drink for Winford, keep the card case. My eyes them popping out and me see the shorties. You see tonight, don't see me as no artist. I'm gonna party with IRAWMA like it is my last day. So don't say Florida. And stage, one page, you see it. And I gotta take up no gun boat, me I go kill no man. I gotta go watch on stage with Winford Williams. And I gotta take up no gun boat, me I go shoot. No, me prefer take the lawyer money bill house. Cause me bark like dog, every day you gonna bark like dog. On stage, one page.
Vinny Cole, aka Mr. Specialist. I'm gonna perform this night here.
As I say, it's always about perseverance, like my book said, a book of poetry. Never give up and always show up. You know what I mean? And I'm just here representing the art form of dub poetry, and I have my show, my first show that I was held at VP Records last year. It's called Richard Innocent and Friends, Echoes of Expression. So what we are basically doing is to represent dub poetry in North America. We are basically trying to push along on the category Mutabaruka Awards poetry. So that's what I'm here doing. It's always a joy being here. It's always a joy seeing you, Winford Williams, knowing that on stage is always representative of the creative energy and the creative art form. So I'm here with my wife, who's always giving me support. Thank you very much, Ms. Marvel Wade Robinson. You don't know. Bless up on stage. Bless up, Mr. Winford Williams.
To be here to support my husband, and I hope we're keeping our fingers crossed that he'll get the award this year. But if not, we're just here to support the other creatives.
And we're looking forward for dub poetry to have a Vice Cartel, Adidja Palmer, reciting poetry, a Bounty Killer, any one of those artists that were out there in this popular art form, because poetry is inclusive, so we need everyone to express themselves. Henceforth, we have Echoes of Expression.
Mr. Lift Up Your Head and Hold It Up Higher. Everton Blender and Daughters right here on our stage.
Hi on stage. Hey Uncle, how are you?
Good.
Hello, hi.
Okay, so I'm meeting you for the first time.
Yes, and it's a pleasure.
People watching will see you for the first time.
Yes. I love my family. I love my dad. I'm not so much too into music. I have a studio and a podcast, but my sisters are like the artists and they're the singers.
Right. That's why we know her. She's an artist.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, man. Well, it's going good, you know. Give thanks for life, and we're still there, you know. I go through, you know, just give you life, long life and prosperity, you know. And sorry, say my next daughter, she don't reach here as yet, because we have one named Jamila. She bad. Not tell her. Yes. Not tell her. Yeah, man. She is. Well, I know, man, I come a Jamaica, man, from producer, from promoter, man. She bad. Tell her, man. No, well, it's what them have it, you know. Yes. Yes. All different. Yes. You what you say? It's the blender. Yeah, whole heap of different.
Hi. Nice to meet you, Jamila. I'm excited. You know, my dad made a stamp mark in the music, so following in the footsteps. I'm grateful to be here. Yes.
Great to meet you. We look forward to what's going to happen on the stage inside.
Thany you for having us.
To the family today.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Blessings. Thank you.
It's nice to be here because Joanna Marie is my manager, and you know she's going to be awarded today, so it's really nice.
Been whole heap of year when North Coast boys I carry to home. That year I feel like it's a full year, you know.
Even a lifetime achievement for the works that I've done, you know, so, you know what I mean, it's a blessing, you know.
And what do you say to your father, sir?
I'm proud of him. Proud of all the hard work he has put in all this years.
Okay. All right.
I'm an important one.
We'll talk to you later.
All right, fam.
I'm a presenter, and you know, I flew 15 hours from Dubai just to be here. So I'm staggering like crazy. But this is a special one, and I'm looking forward to it. That's why I made all the effort. So it's happy to be here and to see my second family, the Onstage TV.
Okay.
Big thing in store for you all for Dubai.
Well, we're looking to put Chalice back out on the road regularly this year.
Wow.
Because since Desi's demise, untimely demise, Fonso, who was the second drummer in the band and now resides in California, reached out to me and said, you know, let's do it. Let's put this. And Desi's son would be playing bass for us, and it looked pretty promising.
It's a pleasure to be here, and I show a lot of respect to Mr. Martin for his tremendous milestone, you know?
One Niger boy, one only. You have been there from day one, so you know what it have been. And Stage was the first program we actually been on. You know what I mean? So here we are today. First time walking on the red carpet, so you know it feels good. You know what I mean? So it's greatness.
The star power has just gone up now a notch or two. The star power on the red carpet. The boy is present.
I mean, never walk on red carpet yet, you know.
Oh yeah? This is the first one?
Yeah, man.
Oh wow. Well, we know you will be walking a whole lot more in the future.
A matter of time.
Because boy, your work continue to ascend.
Thank you, thank you.
And doing really well.
Thank you so much.
It's great to see you at this awards ceremony. You know what I mean? And what are you nominated for anything?
I've been nominated for 3 categories. I can't remember them off the top of my head at the moment. But hopefully I walk away with all 3. If not, it's still an honor to be here. Still a privilege to stand on the red carpet, to have been, what would you call this now? I don't want to say inducted, but inducted into this year's 42nd IRAWMA Awards. You know, it's a pleasure to be here. And I'm just looking forward to see what the night has in store.
John FX is here, yes, picking up the on stage, Mr. Winfred, multi-platinum, Grammy nominee, John FX here supporting IRAWMA. It's always a joy to see our fellow Jamaicans here. Thank you so much for having me. Big up, on stage, John FX.
I'm a nominee and also I'm performing. Yes, so I have those 2 responsibilities.
Okay.
Yes.
But anything can happen in the nominee, you may be
Yes.
accepting after all.
Maybe.
Well, we can wish you well, sir.
Yes, man, I'm looking forward to it.
And we are looking forward to.
Yes.
Go tickle.
Yes, sir. There's a special request for a song that they asked me to sing, so I'm really looking forward to that.
I'm accepting an award on behalf of the family. So we are here moving on, keeping love alive, keeping the memory of Bob alive. You know, like him said, I'm going to tired to see what face. But yeah, man, it's great to be honored by your own people. So that's the best part about this evening for me.
Marcia Jackson. Last year I was the awardee, and this year I'm nominated again. So
tell us about who you're up against, about your fellow poets.
Well, we are all here with Richie Innocent, Amaziah the Great, Wise Word, straight out of Jamaica, and Judith Fallon. So we're all here this evening to celebrate each other. Yes, yes.
I hope you all have a great time, and we wish you well.
Looking forward to a great time. Yes, and I will be performing, so tune in.
I'm here to support Mr. Ephraim and his awards going into 40, how many years? 43 years or so. 42nd. I'm rushing it. It's incredible, and I'm just happy to be able to be here as a fellow founder of an award show. And I just want to say big up to Richie Stevens and all the performance tonight. He's producing my first single, coming back into the scene as a singer, and I'm looking forward. My Laurel here, singer, aka Laurel Nurse, founder of the Coric Awards.
We are good to be here with, brother, as you know, this is the Fantels. It's the Eugene Gray, Greyphone Records, our producer. And we are the next sensation, Reliving. If you remember the Fantels from Hooligans and African Queen, here we are with Mr. Al Anthony, who is here. Our lead vocalist, and this is Mr. Ted Fantels, one of the vocalists, and this is Ted Boyd Fantels. And the great Eugene Gray, instrumentalist, as it goes without a discussion, we already know. Undisputed.
You are tuning to Winfred Williams and On Stage from the Fantels.
I am newly elected commissioner from the city of Miramar. My name is Carson Eddie Edwards,
You're on the poster.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're here. I'm a presenter tonight, and it's my wife Bridget. And we're just here to enjoy the IRAWMA and cheer on reggae music. Yes.
And we would like to congratulate you.
I just am so proud of the fact that he has won his seat that he ran so hard for. So I'm very proud of him.
My name is Queen Angela. I'm the CEO and designer of VIP Ready Ragamuffin Couture. I'm one of the best and the best reggae fashion designers in South Florida.
Nominated in 3 categories: Best Female DJ of the Year, Most Popular, and Humanitarian of the Year, Marcus Garvey Humanitarian. I'm also performing, so I'm excited.
Your top tier fashion sting. Continue.
Yes, of course. Ashani Couture, my piece, it came in all the way. It came in all the way from Texas, Houston, Texas. So it's customized to fit me.
Maybe I should start with you. You've been very busy of late.
I have been very indeed, yes. So tonight
it's an award show.
Yeah.
I like him for our performance and all the work that we've been doing all over the years. So, yeah.
What are the expectations?
Nobody expect nothing. When you're nominated for something, you don't expect nothing. If you get it, you get it. You see it. So right now we're just here with our fingers crossed.
Yeah, well, he's my winner all the time. He's forever my winner and forever my king. So it's all for him tonight. Yeah.
My name is Coffee British, and we're here in South Florida, and I'm representing for Lemon. Lemon is not here today because he had a big show last night in New York, and he's just doing big things, and I'm happy to say I'm his road manager, and we're making it happen. June 1st.
I'm a 9-to-5 person, but from time to time I do explore the comedy world, and I'm telling you, I'm getting better, bigger, and stronger. Just had our show day before yesterday, and I'm getting more calls. So I want to say thanks very much to all the persons who continue to support me. You don't know. Gun time in the building! Reporting live.
Promote the IRAWMA. I've been in the radio for over 30 odd years. You understand, in Fort Lauderdale. So that is it, part of my artistry. You understand? So we just here coming out, you understand, because it's a spectacular event, so we just come out, come show love,
I'm just here supporting, the IRAWMA Awards, my cousin just brought me to I'm 3D artist, so we're just coming out showing support, the reggae show, you know what I mean? Yes, man, blessed.
Honored to be here, and I told the younger guys it's a big deal because it wasn't always like this, but we're honored to be here. We love it, and we hope to continue to do this.
And I'm very happy and honored to be here. The last one I went to was in Stone Mountain 20-something years ago. And I saw this, I said, it's time to go back again.
Major supporter of the culture of the music anywhere on the planet. It doesn't have to be just Jamaica. You travel for it.
We believe in reggae music. We believe in dancehall. We believe in Jamaica. Trying to raise the bar always to compete with the best and be the best.
Greetings, my name is Jamexie, also known as Janae, and I'm here helping out with the event. And I've been in reggae business about 20 years, so I'm familiar to some, new to some, but I've been here. And I'm just giving thanks that we all made it safe, and hopefully we have a great event. Everybody here, it popping, it nice, and that is it.
And are you based here or in Jamaica? Where are you based?
So Miami and Kingston, but I go back and forth and I travel, yes.
All have a reason to give thanks. So we're going to start it off like this.
Well, today is a new day. Give thanks to life.
Earlier we had rain. Some people think it wasn't going to happen. But IRAWMA 2025.
I gotta get that love. Doesn't matter what the world is saying. Love is a wonderful. Feel a little bad if you came home. No need to not remember. Hey, too much don't close. We can be more than friends. You say you love the way me dress, you love me style and me feel.
Award goes to, drum roll, Marcia Jackson.
Oh my God. Ross Dean Jaw.
CEO of Big Yard Studio, as he presents an IRAWMA Special Award to Wayne Wonder for 40 years of contribution to the music industry.
Once dreamed that I would be standing on a stage such as this, as accepting an award.
When the IRAWMA was over, top honorees are Buju Banton, Entertainer of the Year; Vybz Kartel, Recording Artist of the Year; Christopher Martin, Best Male Vocalist; Alaine, Best Female Vocalist; Busy Signal, Best Song; Happy Birthday, Best Album, Bob Marley, One Love featuring various artists; Best Crossover Song, Commando, Shatta Wally featuring Bounty Killer; Best Gospel Entertainer, Richie Stephens, Forever Grateful; Best EP, Never Give Up, Angel Sasco and Romain Virgo; Best Male DJ, Buju Banton; Best Female, Shensia; and Best New Entertainer, Nige Boy.
Time and time again, you let him hurt you when you fail to walk away.
You did a very good presentation, but you shouldn't ball out my middle name. But you didn't know. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to keep up no time.
I think no, they just welcoming him.
Keep up no time, but we have something more for you. He is also being crowned the King of Caribbean Comedy. Bring on the crown for the king. Crown the king. I said to crown the king. Ladies and gentlemen, you can do better than that for the king. Could you just stand and give the king a hand?
Keisha, Keisha, 1, 2, 3, let's go! 'Cause no letting go, no holding back. And inscribe the world's greatest fool and name it after me. Another IRAWMA Awards, and they go over beautiful. Thank you. Respect to all my fellow artists who's here and who's not here. I love you all, people. Can somebody say this? One love. What about that?
It was a nice energy, nice vibe, you know. It's a good vibe when all the musicians and, you know, the lovers of the music can get together and we celebrate and, you know what I mean, give each other their flowers and their colognes, you know what I mean? So it's a nice energy, nice vibe, you know what I mean? That's what we do, you know? We live the music and we love the music.
It was a beautiful event. I appreciate every minute and the gesture of everything. It was amazing.
You know, sir, them give me a nickel, I'ma take a dime, you know. Yeah, them give me 1 inch, I'ma take a mile, you know. So from red carpet, as I told you earlier, to main stage, and I'm telling you, I feel so good in myself to know that the people are still here. This is the first time I'm coming to IRAWMA award, and everybody's still here. Nobody no move. Still here. All eyes was here. Nobody no move. You understand what I'm saying? So I want to say thanks very much to the IRAWMA family to using my services here today.
Everyone, my name is Kay Mirage, the operations manager here at IRAWMA, and we are so excited. 42 years, and I can't wait to do it again. And of course, on stage, you're always here supporting, and we are so happy. All the nominees, all the winners, great job, congratulations, and we'll see you next year.
What I think is that whenever we celebrate ourselves, it's a good thing. Sometimes things are not perfect, but the journey towards enjoying what we do and honoring the people who have contributed greatly is a good thing. And what we should do is to support it rather than criticize it.
Absolutely amazing. We had a very good turnout. The organization was extremely well synced. Everything was well put together. Despite the weather, everything came together perfectly. We appreciate each and every person that came out. We had people that could not make it, but we also had people that actually filled in for them as well. And for that, we are absolutely grateful. And we thank On Stage for coming out. Like, What's up on stage? Thank you guys so much.
All right, there you have it. The 42nd International Reggae and World Music Awards, IRAWMA. After the break, Miss Shaneil Muir. You don't want to miss that. We'll be back.
On Stage with Winford Williams.
He's a dancer, singer, and a comedian.
Stop this. You don't see them when we dump it.
But most of all, maybe a TikTok sensation. Right now, right here on our stage, Ziddy. Ziddy, sir. Welcome, boss. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you, bro.
All right, so walk us through your journey to here. How did you get here?
How do I get here?
Yes.
I do music, and it transformed me. Like, I love music, so I have to do it. I love to do music, so the people them out here and they love me. Like,
so you love music. At what stage of your life did you find music? How old were you when you started this?
6 months.
6 months. You started performing music at 6 months old?
Yeah.
Yeah? A baby. You're a dancer, comedian,
Mm-hmm.
and an artist, a singer. Singer or DJ?
A DJ.
A DJ, okay. So when did you start to make that your professional vocation?
I try to do it, and it worked out.
Okay. And what age were you when you started to seriously consider a career in it?
22.
You were 22 when you started to get serious?
Yeah.
So while in school, you weren't involved, you weren't trying to be an artist? What were you studying? What were you thinking of becoming as a kid in school?
An artist.
An artist. You think of it, but did you think then that you had the requisite talent and so on to do it?
Yeah.
So why did you wait so long to get serious? At 22, you would have graduated from high school, right? So while in school, you weren't, what? You didn't think you were ready, or what?
What would I say is, I sing, when I'm in school, I sing a lot. Everybody in my school, them used to give jokes at me, and them laugh off of me. And then I get there and I said, I can sing. Yeah. To feel proud. To sing one nice song that I know. Yeah.
Not your own song, somebody else's song.
Somebody else's song.
Right. So, and how did the dancing come? When did that come? Dancing.
It depends. Like, me is a dancer or an artist. But I love to try to do the artist thing and the dancing thing together.
You're said to be a good dancer. Do you consider yourself a good dancer? Are you a professional dancer or just an artist who can dance?
An artist. I prefer go with the artist same way.
So dancing, you have not done that professionally?
No.
Okay. And the comedic work, talk about that for us.
Comedian part is people give jokes. We give jokes and them laugh at it. And it turn out that way.
Tell us about some stages that you've been on. Have you been on live, say some live stage with a live audience in front of you and perform in front of them as a comedian?
Mm-hmm.
Where? Here in Jamaica or overseas?
In Jamaica.
Okay. It seems to me that most of your fame is what you garnered via TikTok, right?
Yeah.
That's where you're most famous.
Yeah.
Are you famous in the streets? People walk up to you and show you
Yeah,
and
people
celebrate you.
people show me love. Them say Ziddy done. One. No one Ziddy done, not two or three. Yeah.
So you have your Jamaican fans.
Yeah.
That would come up to you and show you love and encourage you to continue to do what you're doing.
Yeah. Some if you keep up the good work and don't give up. Just
So are you
stay in the music and don't give up.
So are you making a living out of what you do?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
It's all you do now? It's music and comedy and TikTok sensation. Yeah, so that's all you do now?
Yeah, that's all I do.
And you're making a living out of it?
I'm making a living out of it.
Okay, so where are you aiming? What are you aiming to achieve, in the business?
I see myself as a dancehall artist. You sing, you feel proud, make people happy, give the joyness to everyone.
Yeah.
And bring back the love.
All right, so let's pause here and take a little piece of your music.
Yeah. You know, see, I Ziddy and I teach up for the youth them. Yes, Ziddy. Yes, Ziddy done.
Creation, music.
Children.
Yes, Ziddy done.
Honor thy parent.
Yes, Ziddy done.
Stay in school.
Yes, Ziddy done.
And don't be a fool.
Yes, Ziddy done.
Children.
Yes, Ziddy done.
Honor thy parent.
Yes, Ziddy done.
Stay out of violence.
Yes, Ziddy done.
And don't be a fool.
Yes, Ziddy done.
Just take a look at me now.
Yes, Ziddy done.
Can be what you wanna be.
Yes, Ziddy done.
Can be a teacher.
Yes, Ziddy done.
You can be a lawyer.
Yes, Ziddy done.
Can be a doctor.
Yes, Ziddy done.
Can be a actor.
Yes, Ziddy done.
Can be a leader.
Yes, Ziddy done.
Stay out of violence, yes, Ziddy done. And don't be a fool, yes, Ziddy done. So take a look at me now, yes, Ziddy. You can be what you wanna be. You can be a teacher. You can be a liar, yes, Ziddy done. But don't be a loser, yes, Ziddy done.
That's nice. That's a good message for kids in school. Nice. So that's a song that they really love, right?
Yeah, children.
You're getting a lot of love for that song.
Yeah.
So children. That's the name of that one. But it's a good thing we'll come back to, because you didn't tell me about your community. What community are you from?
Kingston, Jamaica. I'm from Urban Street, Kingston.
Yes.
And then I'm from Portmore.
Okay. So you're from Portmore?
Yeah.
Or from
I'm from
downtown Kingston?
Downtown Kingston, and then I moved to Portmore.
To Portmore. So you're in Portmore now?
Yeah.
Which do you embrace most as your community? Kingston or Portmore?
Portmore.
Portmore? But it's the place where you're born, I love bread chicken. Well, you're not sure I'm Urban Street, so. You're not into Urban Street anymore?
I would say the area that I come from, Urban Street, Kingston. I love you all. It's my bless of my power is to you.
And where in Portmore do you live?
Caribbean Estate. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Music is something that I bring love to everybody. And they love it.
Yes.
They love what I'm doing. So I have to make them happy, and I have to feel proud. Yeah.
And so, all right, so let's go back to your social media now, your TikTok. Where are they based, some of the people that are following you? Where are some of the places they live in the world?
In Kingston, the Caribbean, UK, Europe, in Canada.
Yes, that's where they're coming from. Well, before your success, and that we wish you well, and we thank you for coming and sharing with us, really. And next, right here on our stage, the 42nd International Reggae and World Music Awards, our special review. And later, Shaneil Muir. We'll be back.
On Stage with Winfred Williams.
2 years ago, Shaneil Muir was among the female front runners in dancehall when she suddenly announced her departure from the genre. The top girl singer was also in a bitter dispute at that time with her management.
It's something that I really cannot explain for what it is.
For them no lose, if you win you have to lose couple time.
Where is she now? Well, she's definitely on our stage right now. Shaneil, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a pleasure being here. It's been a while.
It's been a while. Good to have you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay. So, all right. So that's a big question. Where are you now?
Right now, that's the better question. I appreciate that question because I'm so focused on the no. That's what gives me peace in everything I'm doing right now. I am releasing Echoes of Her, the EP, my, let's say, first professional body of work since my break in 2020.
Yes.
I wanted to give them a look of what an album might feel like. So we're not in the album yet, because you know it's a lot of songs on an album, but I just wanted to give them an extended play so they can actually even get a feel of what might come or what they might see on an album from Shaneil Muir. So you know that I know particularly that dancehall music, it may not be the biggest when it comes to getting certain things, because your whole goal to create an album is also to connect with your fans, but it's also for the acknowledgement from the Grammys and stuff like that. So I'm working on the album part. I don't think it's there yet, but when it comes to making a statement here and now before getting to that section, I think EP would be and is the best foot forward for me right now.
You just spoke about the Grammy Awards. You mentioned it.
Yes.
People never used to do that because they just don't think they can win.
Yes.
Now all of a sudden that is changing. That's good news. That's good for the music. People are taking it seriously now, the Grammys, and are aspiring to win.
Oh, yes.
And that's a good move.
Oh, yes, definitely.
But anyway, we want to go back now to your 2 years ago with the dispute
2 years ago
with your management and your decision to go back to church. So just tell us now, where are you now in relation to that? Did you make it back to church fully? And did you resolve the issues with your management?
So the issues with that is resolved. So I'm glad because it was exhausting, and I'm very, very elated that we've crossed that. So with that being crossed and checked, there's literally nothing to talk about pertaining to it. We're just going to leave it where it was, and that for me is in the past, and that for me is settling it for what it is, and just moving forward. All the best to him, and I'm just doing what I do best. And as it relates, because it was on this very stage that I sat here and I told you I was absolutely done with dancehall music and I'm off to serve Christ.
Yes.
I did say those words.
Yes.
However, I'm not there yet.
You're not.
I'm not there yet. I didn't get into church. I didn't re-baptize. I was baptized when I told you at the last time I was around 8 or so. But I didn't get there yet. And it's not a case where it's not still in my heart to do it. The only difference between me and another person is that I'm a public figure and they're private.
Yes.
So there are people out there that are very conflicted, like myself. But the difference is the world knows, and because the world knows, there are many opinions on where my life is at this moment in pertaining to my religious aspects of my life, which is okay. I'm a public figure, I have to accept that. But for those fans that know me from long before, and have been on my journey for a longer time, know that I will always, and I always have a place in my heart where that makes me very soft to my spiritual needs. I'm very soft to that. So where that is related, I probably should have understood that things that I may say in a public forum will follow me till the end of my days. And I cannot run away from questions like those, nor critique from it, nor anybody's opinion, which is what my life is about. My life is about my life and everybody's opinion out there, but you know.
The fact that you were a dancehall artist and a female is part of why, you know.
Yeah,
and
of course.
In another genre, if it was just reggae or, you know, it would probably, people wouldn't even remember that.
Yeah,
but,
truly.
But because you were
It's dancehall. It's dancehall, and I completely understand that.
They're going to want to know if you make that shift.
Well, what I can say, I may not be the holiest or the most sanctified person, but I definitely can say that my relationship, however, with him had grown. It has matured into something more where I understand where I am, and I will understand how to deal with certain things going forward. So getting in control of my emotions was one of those big things, because emotions can allow you to do and say a lot of things, especially when you're very vulnerable going through some things that you need to deal with in the private. So I've learned a lot growing as an artist, and it's unfortunate that I had to learn it in difficult situations, but I'm glad I did anyway. So going forward, there's just some things that will not be related to the public, and there's just some things that I will definitely share with them. Boundaries, minimizing contact with a lot of different things in my life. So it's all about a learning experience for me, and I'm glad it happened, because I've learned how to deal with my personal and my business and separate both. And yeah, there will be that forever on the internet, but right now and going forward, it's a different channel, definitely.
It seems to me that it would come down to your value system.
Oh yeah.
You know, how you see life, regardless of what your music is or what you're singing.
Yes.
Is what your value system is about and what's in there. What's in that package.
Okay, all right. So with
that is, I believe, is where you can be comfortable doing what you're doing without fear. Even though people will be criticizing
of course,
or feeling that you whatever. It is going to come down to what your values are.
And I'm glad you said that, because I completely agree. And for us in the Caribbean, you're always familiar with when the trumpet sound and the dead shall rise and all of that. When that trumpet sound and the big book open, and them called Shaneil Muir, I don't see nobody who can walk and go stand up and give account for my sins. So for anybody who's worried about what my life is and how I'm living, I would really encourage them to worry about themselves. Because at the end of the day, when it all happens and it's all done, I have to give account for anything. So that is even why the Bible tells us not to judge, lest ye be judged. So I'm the last to judge somebody, because I'm not perfect at all.
Well, maybe the Evans want you in dancehall. Maybe the Evans want you to continue in dancehall. Because, hello, I mean, it's not like you were in the extreme.
I wasn't talking,
you know what I mean? So,
I'm pretty,
But yeah, it's good to have you back. It's good to know that you're still doing your music and so on. But what have you been up to? Where are some of the places you've been?
Well, for the past few months, because I haven't been very active on social media either for the past few months, and I took that time to really understand myself. I don't think I understood emotional intelligence in the past few months or years rather, but I took that hiatus to recognize who I am and recognize my values, my attributes, what my purpose is, and to act within that. So that time really helped me to groom myself for what I'm about to take the step to do.
Yeah, so you sort of, the music was like low-key.
It was very low-key, no music.
Stagnant a bit.
Yes.
Okay, and you're back now?
Yes.
Are you fully engaged again?
I am.
And moving forward?
I am completely.
Yes. I think the last time I saw you were in Portland.
I was at a show. Was it a show?
You mash up that show there?
Yeah, man, I mash up the show.
You mash up that show there, man. Well, I'll show them little footage of that. Let's show them a little bit of that. Look at what's happening when she was on this. Look at it.
I figured it. Young people, them are the young people, them want. Yeah, so it was a good vibe. Line for line, they were singing.
Yes, they were. Yes, they were very in tune.
That demographic is big on your list of fans.
Yes, a lot, it just depends. Cause remember, I do a lot of different type of music, but the majority are young females, and females around my age as well, in the middle part of the age.
Laugh out loud when I said that show. Yes, that was quite a show. Your fan base down there is huge in Port Antonio.
Anytime I get to Portland or those small areas that would really consider like there's a country or so forth, I always get a good reception from those areas. I do get the same from the cities and so forth, but it's always a more warm feeling because you know that they're more rural, so it's kind of like, when you really hear them singing the songs and being able to relate and, show so much love to it, it's really a good feeling.
Yes, it must be. You find them wherever. You found those people in the country and you make sure that they're your fans. I mean, they were so excited about you. We said, whoa! I mean, it was unbelievable in a sense. I didn't know you were that big in Port Antonio. Yeah.
Oh, yes, I loved it.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
Okay, so speak about the EP. What's on it and things?
So the EP is called Echoes of Her. It's produced by Damage Music. Yes. There's a track on there with me and Chronic Law that is produced by Shabdan Music. And there are the rest of the tracks, oh my goodness, I can't wait for them to hear it because it's really my first body of work. So it's not just a single where, I know what the single is about and then I try to anticipate what the fans will feel like and what they'll express and so forth. So to see that it's a whole body of work and there's like different versions, because the reason I named it Echoes of Her, when you think of, I wanted to associate something with sound and music and myself. So when you think of echoes, it's always just a bounce of different variations of sound. And then with the whole EP together, it's not just about one particular context. It's a thing built up with different versions of who I am. And it just came to me and I'm like, okay, I think this is what it should be. Echoes of her, echoes of me, echoes of who I am and what I feel. And it's all about love and hurt and loyalty and love in the other sense.
Okay.
Yes. And then definitely about, there's another track on there that I had to put on there as well. It's like, brings us back to something similar like blessings. Because there's always that part of me that loves to reflect on life itself and give thanks for the journey and so forth. So a track for basically every mood and energy is on there. And I can't wait for them to hear it.
And to them, the fans, where are they? Where are they?
They're everywhere.
Everywhere?
Everywhere. And when
You're global, aren't you?
I hope so.
Oh, yes.
I hope so.
I believe you are.
Yes. Yeah. Most places I've been to, which are a few Caribbean islands, the US, Canada, UK. I haven't been to Europe yet, which I'm looking forward to, or Africa. But most of the places I've been to, I am amazed to how far my music has reached.
The reception.
So yeah,
good,
definitely.
Okay. So where are you spending most of your time these days?
Well,
Jamaica, or it seems like it's offshore, but
it's pretty much it's like half and half. So it's here, Jamaica, and then I'm in the US. But most of my time, I do spend a lot of time writing now. And I definitely want to say I give a lot of thanks and admiration to Damage Music because during my hiatus, I had writer's block. This is my first episode of writer's block since, it's like a really bad episode because you will have it, here and there, but I had a really bad episode of writer's block for like months, almost a year. I couldn't write anything. So when I took that hiatus and I got in contact with Damage when I was kind of feeling ready to come back, and I was like, hey, I want to drop some stuff, but I don't want to do just a single. I want a body of work. And immediately he made the environment for me so calming, so welcoming and productive. And he gave me such space and room to be creative and do me. I wasn't like thrown to be like, okay, you just need to do this rhythm and that rhythm. It wasn't like that. It was so much room for me to do what I do. Because I am the creative. I always write my own music. So that was a big plus. And, you know, I have to give it to him because even in that time, you will notice, like, it's so vulnerable for you, and you tend to see who's really there from who's really not, and who really appreciates you as an artist and who doesn't, and who really cares for you separate and apart from you being able to make them a few bucks. So I really admire that, and that's why I'm glad I worked with Damage Music as well on this.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
so, yeah.
Wow, Damage is getting a lot of credits
Oh,
here.
yes,
Damage.
of course.
So you're during the hiatus, looking at it from, you're in a hiatus, taking time out to look and see. How did it look to you? The music, now that you're sort of like, okay, I'm laying back looking at it.
Oh, yes.
How did it look? Looking at Jamaica.
Looking at Jamaica.
And in particular, your agenda in the music and so on. How did it look to you?
So one thing I know, dancehall doesn't stop. It stops for nobody. So it's either in or you're out.
Yes.
Or if you're coming back, you better make it be good, because the critique is ridiculously harsh. So, but what I was seeing on my hiatus, I wasn't really paying attention to it, because a part of being away from it was a part of not being involved in it. But not gonna say I'm gonna scroll through Instagram or TikTok or a few things and see what's going on. And honestly, I mostly saw male stuff. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Me hardly would I see female stuff, but when I do see the female stuff, it's banging just the same. You know, because hit songs are being dropped just the same, and I'm still entertained by the female and their talents just the same. But it's always, you know, it's more male dominancy. So it's, you know, it was more.
I wanted to know if you think that they're moving up. They're moving on. The ladies are ascending in the music. Do you think that?
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes, definitely. When I look at the work of, namely, Spice and even Shensia, I see how huge and how far you can really go with your music in comparison to, you know, where I would say I'm at in music and so forth. So to see where they go as women in dancehall, women in music, it's very admirable. And that's something that, you know, I would encourage, like, even younger artists to even look and see, look, you can move from point A to B, C, wherever you want to be, as long as you have the ethics and the encouragement and the right people, the right team, because you really can't do it by yourself, and the right knowledge. You can definitely, you know, use it as a stepping stone to go.
There's more equity, more for women now. It's easier now. I mean,
It is.
Always.
Well, I would say it's not easy for women, but with the evolvement of certain things now, especially with social media, it should be a tool that they use to help themselves. And you do have the internet to search and find anything. If any questions you have, it's literally answers are there, as long as you're able to take the time out to do your research. So it may not have been that easy back then, but now, absolutely, it's very much easier now.
So the playing field is getting leveler.
In a sense.
Leveling.
In a sense, because you know, you still have people in the business that have been there for years, and you know, they continue to be very relevant, and that you may have to network with and so forth. So you still have those hurdles that you have to cross. But apart from that, it's relatively easy now.
Okay, well, maybe you want to tell us and your fans about your timeline to look out for what, when, and so on.
Oh, absolutely.
From your EP, from your body of work that you've been working on.
So Echoes of Her is out April 4th, which is Friday, April 4th.
Just pause here and just take a listen to Secured, one of your tracks.
Anything my man give me is a plus. If I left today, my can't broke. Enough girls stuck in a relationship because them don't act this shit. Can't damage me on me own. Tell me how a boy fi style me, and I don't need a man fi mind me. But God me own. Yeah, me work hard, but if me did a struggle, them won't nobody mind me. Say me God me own. Me no borrow, me no beg, and me surely no need a girl fi remind me. But God me own. Me God me own. Me God me own. Damage. Family could be a summit and come and I beg no man and me no have time for bad mind a gal. Me and some me work, some me save, brother work like a slave. Cause you know, see me stretch out me hand. No, I'm not like sweets, no boy can bribe me. If him buy the van, that my decision. A gal not go like me, oh please bite me. Show me how my beauty and my education. Damage me and me one. Tell me how a boy fi style me, and I don't need a man fi mind me. I got me one.
Secured. That's the name of that one, the track. Okay, so you can go check it out. It's out, right? This one is out.
Yes, this is out.
You can, great. So yeah, so continue now to tell us about how they can, when and how they can get the whole of you.
So Echoes of Her EP is out. It's an amazing body of work I put together with my heart, soul, mind, everything, and you know, try to make this as amazing and relatable as possible for my fans and listeners. I am very ecstatic that it is out, and I would love for everybody to just take their time to go and listen. Listen discreetly, parental advisory for a few tracks, but yes. It's definitely something that I was looking forward to for a very long time. I do hope that when you listen, you will feel and be able to share and, you know, feel like you're a part of Shaneil Muir and her journey as well.
Well, Shaneil, you're sounding happy.
I am, thank you.
And you're looking like you're ready to take it on and to go wherever it takes you.
Absolutely.
This music of yours. So we're wishing you well with this project.
Thank you.
And we're looking forward to what else coming.
Oh yes, hopefully the album soon. But
Oh,
let's see what the EP does first.
First, all right. Because you know we believe you're one of them who can make it to the very top of music.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
And so it's good to know that you're still in it. Still in it. That the Lord did not take you away all the way away. That you're still with us in the space. And
I'm in the flesh.
Maybe we have to clean it up. Yeah, clean up the space.
But definitely Secured is one of those songs I could definitely say it's clean, it can be played anywhere, anytime. I always create those type of music because I have a lot of different listeners. So I'm gonna say, oh Lord Shaneil, so I'm gonna say, yes, girl. But you know, so there's different music for different people that listen to me, and it's not just a set of people. Everybody's a target.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to leave with us and your audience?
Of course. So if you haven't started following me yet, and if you didn't know, my name is Shaneil Muir. You can follow me on Instagram at ShaneilMuir. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel as well and every other digital platform. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sean.
Thank you.
Always good to have you.
Likewise.
All right, there you have her segment of our show. Shaneil Muir. She's still with you in the music, okay? And that's our show for this week. Winfred Williams, on behalf of all of us, thanking you for joining us. Do join us again next week for more On Stage.
Yeah, me work hard, but if me did a struggle, them won't nobody mind me. Say me got me one, me no borrow, me no beg, and me surely no need a girl to remind me. But got me one, me got me one, me got me one. Can't hype on for me, remember me pretty naturally, nothing no fake palm me no dolly lily. Work my work, sweat me know from me little and I grow, coming now go sell my body did it. From up for me, I feel proud of me little bit. Empty barrel of the loudest, listen this. Girl fi have ambition, no depend pa man. Anything me have, me know fi me this. Me have me one. Tell me how a boy fi style me, and I don't need a man fi mind me. I got me one. Yeah, me work hard, but if me did a struggle, them won't nobody mind me. Say me got me one. Me no borrow, me no beg, and me surely no need a girl fi remind me. I got me one. Me got me one. I got me one. Damage. From me little bit of summit and come now beg no man, and me no have time for bad mind a girl. Yeah, so me work, so me save, brother work like a slave, cause you know.
Thanks for watching our video. Please click subscribe and be on our stage anywhere, anytime, always.